Alright, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are confused? My name is Pingu, and today I've got episode 2 of Playing Smart with Pingu, where I show you what basically I'm thinking during a game and hopefully teaching you guys how to step up your game and maybe play a little better based on what I do. So, first of all, know the spawns. This is one of the most important things, especially in multi-team, when half the maps you actually spawn right next to one of the other teams half the time. So always keep that in mind, especially on Mirage there. If you spawn in one of those 2 spawn points, you're literally 10 steps away from the other team, so be aware. A lot of the time the other teams won't know the spawns, but if you play against people who know what they're doing, they will almost definitely know the spawns like I did there. So keep that in mind. Here, this is a great spot to sit on this hardpoint. You're very sheltered, and as you can see, I got a VSAT in the first 45 seconds of the game from sitting there, and Godzilla's pretty happy about it. So yeah, if you want a good spot to sit in that first hardpoint, this is it right here in this little room. Enemies won't know you're coming, and you can just dip in and out whenever you feel the need, and you can grab lots and lots of points off of it, as you can see there. I got my streaks, and like I said in my first video, I'm going to hold them and wait till I get another streak in order to call them in and get my next VSAT. It works very, very well for getting streaks. I'm keeping my back to the outside of the map here just to make sure no one's behind me. Obviously there's a VSAT up, so I know there's nobody behind me at this point, but I think it goes down here and it fools me. I get caught not looking at it and not realizing that it's down, and this guy with the Remington comes up behind me, and if there's a Remington in the same room as you, you're instantly dead if the person has a brainstem and can aim. So it's a little unfortunate in that sense. Right there I rushed in because I heard this guy yell. If you listen really closely, the guy behind there was yelling, "Cover me, I'm reloading!" So I knew that he wasn't going to be able to shoot me, so I could shoot the other guy first and then take him out as well. So that's why I did that. Here I'm keeping my back to the outside of the map again, staying away from the middle where I can get shot from a lot of different angles and try and minimize the way danger can come from. Here I knew this entire team was sitting on that hard point. I'm not going to rush in there blindly and just let them kill me, obviously. I'm going to sit back here and pick my shots because I do have a Scorpion as well, and make sure no one's coming up behind me. So there I knew I could get on the point because there was only one guy left, and now I've got Godzilla watching my back, and I'm very close to another VSAT here, so I decided to call my dogs, and it was a bad situation. This guy with his Peacekeeper or his B-23 actually ended up sneaking up on me, and I should have taken cover behind that van, and I didn't. It was a silly idea, and here I just threw away all strategy and rushed in like an idiot. Thought maybe I could get a lucky triple spray, but that obviously didn't happen. Here I'm going to the next hardpoint because I've learned the hardpoint spawns. You only have to play it a couple times on each map to know where each hardpoint's going to be, because usually there's only about between 3 and 5. Most maps have 4. So here I noticed that my team was down by quite a bit of points, I think 30 or 25 or 30 points, and so I called in my Warthog, and that was not because I was on a streak obviously, but because I knew that my team needed points. So I called it in, and I'm sitting on the point now in order to get some points back for my team and let the Warthog kill them on their way to it. There's actually a good spot in this hardpoint that I'm going to sit, I think, in a couple of seconds here. I'll go over to the other side after this idiot. That shooting was so awful, like I should have died there, but I got lucky that he's a bad player. But if you sit right here, you can actually kind of hop on and off the hardpoint. So what I like to do is I'll sit on it, and then if somebody on the other team gets on, I'll just hop off really quickly, let them capture it, and then get back on it and grab the points. And I think I do that. No, I don't do it here, but I'll do it next time around. I'm pretty sure I do that. So it goes back to the center here, and again I got in a stupid gunfight here, tried to take on 2 guys, and it just did not work at all, and Godzilla couldn't save me, so I ended up dying again. So yeah, you see a lot of my deaths in this game are just from not playing smart, and that's what I want to explain to you guys. So this is that, you know, this is playing smart with Pingu, and you'll see when I'm not playing smart is when I die. So you always want to be thinking about why you're doing things and have a good reason for every decision you make should be based around either getting kills or not getting killed, or playing the objective, obviously. In which case, sometimes it is necessary to die just in order to PTFO, as you might say. But yeah, here I am back in the same spot again, and it gets me another VSAT, another Warthog, and spoiler, more dogs. And it's just, I think what's good about it is that since that hardpoint is so open, there's a lot of people fighting around the top of it, and they don't really expect you to come from underneath, so it catches a lot of people off guard, and that's what you want to try and do this game, is take people by surprise, just come up behind them, come up below them on a different side of the map, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know why I'm asking you that, because you can't answer me, but maybe in the comments let me know, you know? Yeah, it's all about taking enemy teams by surprise, so if you can come from somewhere that they're not going to expect you, then it'll really be to your advantage. I don't know how I didn't die here. Those guys are really bad. And, oh, I apologize for the mic there. Yeah, it was, I should have died, to be honest. I definitely should have died. And here I just, like an idiot, I called in my streaks again a little prematurely, because I wasn't out of the danger zone yet. And I actually tried to call in my next VSAT that I just got there, and I got a Warthog just as I tried to call it in. So I couldn't call it in, obviously, because my other Warthog was still up, and I don't know if I would have gotten killed either way, but that's what ended up happening. And as you can see there, the extended mag on the Scorpion is very, well, here you can see I actually ended up running out of ammo, but this guy's an idiot, so I can just shoot him again. But before, when I almost died, it was like, if I hadn't had extended mags on the Scorpion, I definitely would have died. So it's definitely a decent attachment choice to consider when you're building a class with the Scorpion, and I'll talk a little bit more about my class later, but extended mag is really good if you want to be able to spray more than one person with a clip, because it ends up giving you, I think, 42 rounds, and so it's definitely a lot better than the base version of which I believe is, what, 32? I don't even know. But here, I know the hardpoint spawns here again, so I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to go for the next one and quad. But yeah, here I'm going to sit in this spot again, and then when somebody gets on it, I'll wait for them to get on. I'll hop off it, let them get on, and jump in and kill them both and get a bunch of points and another VSAT and all that good stuff. So you can see it's a really, really good way to get points. And I don't know, there's some people who say, oh, that's just abusing the hardpoint, that's just doing this and that, that's not the way you should play, you should be sitting on it, blah blah blah, and I say, screw them. If this is a way you want to play, and it's a way that works for you, then I see no problem in doing it. I paid the $60 for the game, I can play it however I want. If I want to be a ballerina and do 720s to pee in the butt no scopes off of buildings, then that's fine, I can do that too. Here I wasn't watching my VSAT, I was being an idiot. I was way too focused on this guy in the corner, didn't even notice that there was another guy coming up behind me, and I definitely deserved that death too, because like I said, I'm not playing smart. Yeah, so I think basic things I want people to take from this game: know the spawns, whether it be the hardpoint spawns or the actual player spawns. Sit on the objective if you need to, but use it to your advantage. Right here, I'm sitting on it because I've got a VSAT up, I know where the other team is, I know my team needs points, so I'll get enough points to secure the win, and then go around and kill people on the next point when it comes up. And like I said, it's, you know, if you die in this game, it's, well, you know, a lot of the time it can be from bullshit, and I'm definitely prone to that. I think everybody is, and it is frustrating, it really is, but you can minimize the deaths you take, the stupid deaths you take, by thinking about your decisions in this game and making them in such a way that maximizes the benefits of any decision you make. So here again, I know the spawn, I go to it before it happens, and I get a free 200 points. So I'll talk about my class a little bit now, because it's basically the end of the game and nothing else really happens except I kill a few people and get more streaks, spoiler. I've got the Scorpion with extended mag, laser sight, and then I'm running 4 perks. No, I've got something else on this. I don't even know. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it up on the screen right now so you can see. I think I'm running 3 attachments on the Scorpion, but I can't remember what else I have on it. So I'm pretty sure I only have 4 perks, so I'm probably running 3 attachments as well. But it's focused on gunplay like it usually is. I'm always focused on gunplay, and that's what you get is score 108 and 6. So I guess that's it. So thanks everybody for watching the video. I hope you learned something, and have an awesome day.
It's funny how the first one was the final kill. I could slow it down.